everybody. He has risen. It's Easter Sunday. I have had so much fun going through the story of Easter with our Easter eggs. And we have finished our dozen eggs. We are on egg number 12 today. And we're going to open it and find out what is in that last egg. Have y'all been wondering what could possibly be in this white egg? Do you know? Let's review and find out. I want you to help me go through the story because you should know it by now. We've reviewed it a lot. Day 1, we have the donkey. You got it. Jesus is riding in the donkey to Jerusalem on Palm Sunday. Day 2, we have our coins. Very good. Judas betrayed Jesus with some silver coins. Day 3, we have our cup. Jesus told the disciples in the communion that he did with them to drink from the cup and remember that his blood would be poured out in a sacrifice for them. Day 4, Jesus was afraid. He knew what was about to happen. So what did he do? He prayed. And who did he pray to? His Father, to God, to help him. Then in day 5, Jesus was captured and he was tortured. He was flogged with yep, you got it, a whip. Then day 6, Peter did what? You're right, he denied Jesus. Not once, not twice, but how many times? 3. So Jesus told him when the rooster crows, how many times? Twice. That Peter would deny him 3 times. And it came true. And how did that make Peter feel? He was sad. Day 7, the soldiers mocked or made fun of Jesus, and they made him a special crown for the King of the Jews. They made that crown out of what? You're right, out of thorns. Then on day 8, Jesus was crucified. What was he placed on? Yep, a cross. And how was he put on that cross? With nails. It was very painful. Then on day 9, we talked about Jesus dying. Now, they had to make sure he was dead. So what did they use to check? Yes, a spear that pierced him on the side. Then we talked about that night of Good Friday. Joseph took Jesus' body and he honored Jesus and gave him a proper burial. What did he wrap Jesus in? Yes, clean linen cloth. Then yesterday, we started to talk about the resurrection. Who did God send to open the tomb? An angel. And what did the angel do with that big stone that was in front of him, or in front of the tomb? He pushed it to the side and sat on it because he was waiting. Somebody's about to come out of the tomb. And that's where we are today. We have our last egg. It's a white egg for purity. And listen very carefully. Are you ready? I'm going to shake our last egg. Did you hear anything? Let me try one more time. I didn't hear anything either. Let's see what's inside. Nothing? How can there be nothing in my egg? Nothing in our egg? Why? Let's read and find out. Our last reading from the book of Matthew, chapter 28, verse 5 and 6. Then that angel who was sitting on that rock spoke to the women. Do not be afraid, he said. I know you are looking for Jesus who was crucified. He isn't here. He is risen from the dead, just as he said would happen. Come and see where his body was laying. So why is our egg empty? Because Jesus wasn't in that tomb. He had risen. And that is the best part of our Easter story. Jesus died. He was tortured before that. He was placed into a tomb. But he rose because he said he would. And he fulfilled his promise. You know, Madeline had a song that she learned last year, and I loved it. She learned it at school. And I would love if y'all sang it with me. Or said it with me. It's actually like a little saying. Jesus died on the cross. He was buried in a cave. 3 days later, He rose from the grave. And that's the gospel truth. And that is the gospel truth. We are here because Jesus didn't stay in that grave. He didn't stay in that tomb. He rose. And where is he? He's not sitting right here beside me. He's not in your living room. He's not watching me on Facebook. Where is he? He's in heaven. He's in heaven with God, but he's also right here with us. We may not be able to see him, but he is with us. God did his greatest sacrifice by sending his son to save us from our sins. And he did it. He wasn't excited about it. He wasn't happy. He prayed. In fact, he even said, please do not make me do this, but thy will be done, not mine. He died. But that last egg is empty because that's not the end of the story. The end of the story is he rose again and he's still with us. Really, Jesus' story never did end. It's continuing every single day, and we are a part of it. So today, on Easter Sunday, remember, he rose from the grave, and that is the gospel truth. I love you all. I miss you. I can't wait to see you in the children's wing. But until then, have a very happy Easter, and I'm giving you giant air hugs. Bye.